In this video, I will discuss about Black Friday and my opinion on how to avoid overspending. My name is Oscar and this is the Key Takeaway, where we discuss all things personal finance. Let's get started. Most people look forward to Thanksgiving to spend time with their family. But after Thanksgiving come Black Friday and Cyber Monday, the two biggest shopping events in America of the year. Let's put some context in our discussion. You might think that you are immune to marketing, and you are wrong. There is a whole field dedicated to studying people's behavior in all things finance related, aptly called behavioral finance. Dan Ariely wrote a pretty good book on this called Predictably Irrational, in which he explains basically that you can be exploited to act irrationally in a predictable way. So, instead of thinking that you are immune to marketing, it is better instead to understand what tactics will be used against you this coming holiday season so you can be better prepared and make better rational decisions. With that being said, let me give you my do's and don'ts of what to do this coming Black Friday. So the first thing you should do is understand relativity. Usually consumers don't know the intrinsic value of an item until they compare it against another. For example, you find a TV and you see, okay, this TV is X price. You find a more expensive TV and a more affordable TV, for example, and you determine, okay, based on this small research, I believe this TV is fairly valued. Now, merchants know you will do this. So they will price an item, you could say absurdly high, or at least higher than the rest. So when you do your research and you investigate, you find, okay, this TV is 1K, but this one is 700. So this must be a good deal. They know you're going to do this, so they put that item at a higher price. So when you settle or choose for the second best, thinking you're very smart and saving money, you're not. You're falling to their trap. So instead of looking at maybe that range, look at the broad spectrum. Start from the bottom and see if the bottom of the range could be enough for your needs. And if that is the case, then, well, great, you just saved money. The second thing that you should do is take advantage of Black Friday to purchase holiday gifts. So December, on average, is the most expensive month of the year. No, on average. People have Christmas, New Year's, people buy gifts for their friends and family. So it is a month where people, on average, tend to exceed their budget or overspend. So to avoid doing that, purchase some gifts in November with the deals, so coming out of your November budget. So when December comes, you don't have all these lump purchases at the same time. The third thing you should do is understand the power of free. When you're comparing multiple items, don't choose the lesser alternative just because it has a freebie. Or even worse, don't make an unplanned purchase just because you're getting a deal on a free item. Don't do that. Save yourself the money. However, if you're able to find two similar items of quality and price, and one of them has a freebie, well, great, that is a deal. But most of the times, that won't be the case. So have willpower and don't choose the lesser alternative because of the freebie, or even worse, do not make any unplanned purchases to get a free item. The first don't is that no matter how discounted the item is, if you don't need it, don't get it. And this might sound like common sense, but a lot of people fall prey to this. I once read a phrase that went by this: when you buy things you don't need, you steal money from yourself. So, put that in your head. When you buy things you don't need, you're stealing from yourself. There are much better ways to use your money. Investing, for example. But the thing is, if you see a very cheap or affordable clothing item, are you going to use it at this day and age based on the current world situation? If it's a game that is cheaper, you have a very big backlog, are you going to play it in the next 6 months? Don't get it if not. If it's a TV, does your current TV need to be replaced? Or is it still good enough and you're simply doing a purchase because of impulse? Take this into consideration. No matter how big the discount is, If you don't need it, don't get it. The second thing you should not do is believe that the price you're seeing on Black Friday is the best price ever or a deal exclusively for Black Friday. So if you purchase at Amazon, for example, you can go to a site called Camel Camel Camel. Yes, like the animal. I will put a video, I think, here, somewhere on the screen. So you go to this site called Camel Camel Camel, and you can put the actual link of the item, and it will tell you historically the price on the website. Maybe that, I don't know, pair of headphones, which is currently for $100 from Black Friday, you might think, oh, I'm gonna miss this deal. But by searching at the history, you might see, oh, this happens every 2 months. So it's not like a one-time deal right now. It can wait. On the other hand, you can actually see if these items are actually under maybe all-time low, so you can really take advantage of a deal. Again, don't blindly believe that the sale price is the best price ever. Search online, and for example, if you purchase on Amazon, use Camel 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 to compare the current price on that day against the historical price, and you can confirm if you are getting a deal or not. The third thing you should not do is think or blindly think that higher priced items are better. This is very controversial, and I am not saying that higher priced items aren't good. No, not at all. I'm saying that don't blindly believe that because the price is higher, then that the item is better. Now, after you make that distinction and you found, let's say, 2 sneakers that you like, one for $100 and one for $300, so you like them both, they're good enough, but one costs 3 times as much, then make the comparison. Is this sneaker 3 times as comfortable, or will it last me 3 times as long? Will it make me feel 3 times better if I get this one over this one? If the answer is yes, then great. You have made the rational decision, make that purchase, spend the $300, it makes sense. But if the answer is no, I mean, if it won't be 3 times as comfortable, or if it won't last you 3 times as long, or if it won't make you feel 3 times as good, then why go for that one? Go for the more affordable one. As usual, the key takeaway of this video is that, coming Black Friday, you should understand some of the marketing tactics that will be used against you to protect yourself from them. You should also review historical prices of the products you plan to purchase to make sure that you're actually getting a good deal. And finally, don't buy things that you don't need. Thank you for your time, and the comment section is now open for questions.